Hello and welcome back to the Ballin Sisters, and I am back today to discuss the blunder-ridden Indian team which lost to Vietnam 3-0. A lot to say. Defense out of place, team is not gelling, the strikers are not converting, the coach doesn't have a plan, the team doesn't have a plan. Where do we go from here? We've got the Asian Championships coming up very soon. The team is in tatters. The ranking has not improved. We are on 104th, losing on to our 97th ranked team, drawing against the 159th team. Where is Indian football going? To talk about this game, especially this game, let's come to what is going to be happening, what has happened actually. Sandesh Jingan was late. He joined the team late. He had a couple of practice sessions. The Indian team on the whole had not played for the past 3 months together. Now they go on to a friendly tournament in Vietnam, draw against Singapore, which is about 55 places below us. Playing against a team which is 7th place ahead of us and lose 3-0 in a bismal performance by the defense. There is no communication between the goalkeeper and the defense line. Clearances are not there. Shabby clearances, tired, no will to play. That is what all I can say. In the first 10 minutes, India conceded the first goal. Then, in the first 20 minutes, India had no chance on goal. 45th minute, they had an open chance. They fluffed the chances up. Vietnam in the second half started the same game in the similar manner the way it should have. They scored another goal in the first 10 minutes of the second half, and then they scored in the 70th minute. All 3 goals could have been avoided. All 3 goals were defensive mistakes. All 3 goals were the problem of the new defense line which was created. Not even God, if he would have come down, would have been able to save India with the kind of performance they gave. For the AIFF, the Indian football team, I as an Indian football fan, let me tell you, I am ashamed of the performance which happened. It is atrocious. Even my school team will play much better than the Indian national football team. That is what it is. My college team is going to play better. Forget school, college. My locality people are going to play much better than the Indian national football team. That is the kind of performance they gave. Stick back, please. Get your tactics right. You've got an aging captain, the prolific goal scorer. He's got very less legs. You need to create. You cannot create a second Sunil Chetri. You cannot. Find somebody who is he himself. Fine, I understand the domestic setup is not that great. The loopholes are all visible. The players are not up to the mark. We celebrate every win, every action which happens, everything all together. But what is coming out of it? Nothing. Zilch. Zero. Backline was all over the place. Backline was all over the place. You're playing a team which is ranked 7 above you, has drubbed Singapore about a couple of days earlier, 4-0. You're playing against them and you lost 3-0. 7th rank ahead. And they beat 159th rank, which is almost 65 ranks ahead of them. 63 ranks, 65 ranks ahead of them. This is how you play against a team which is ranked 7 places. What are you going to do when the Asian champion, when you got Japan, you got Korea, you got the likes of China's, and everybody is going to be playing over there. This is what is going to be happening. Hang your heads in shame. Money is not the thing. Play with your heart. There was no heart. You're playing a friendly like, oh yeah, no problem. It's like a walk in the park. You wake up, you go to the field, you concede 3 goals and walk back and go enjoy yourself. That is not how football is played. That is not what football is. That is not where I see the Indian football team going. I see instead of climbing up, it is going down. I've got huge aspirations for the Indian football team may play in America in the next World Cup. We fluffed our chances in Qatar, but at least there we can at least have that chance. The kind of performances we are giving over here, no chance. Vietnam were just better on the day. The Indian team didn't come out from the hotel room. They were just sleeping on the pitch. We should have actually conceded the game altogether. It was that bad, that atrocious. You play a game to win. You don't play a game to draw. If you're not able to penetrate, you're going back. You're going back to the defense line. You're going back to the goalkeeper. Then the goalkeeper is doing the same damn thing. Then when you're trying to pass it through the midfield, the Vietnamese front line is already there. They're pressing you. You don't have any answers for it. You don't have any player who's a playmaker in the team who is going to be bifurcating that close group of the mids and the forwards which Vietnam has. They were pressing man to man for 90 minutes. It was pain to watch. I waited 2 days to record this because I was so upset of this game. And this is what it means to me. That one game where you should have won, you drew. The other game where you should have given it a fight, you just lay your hands bare and you said, I'm sorry, I cannot do it. That is not how you guys play. You're the Blue Tigers, you roar. Forget Tigers, you were Blue Cats. You were beaten black and blue. That is what you were. If you can't play, don't play with the emotions of the nation and the people who love the game and who follow the Indian football team. And for AIFF, find a decent bloody manager who breeds football. Stick back, I don't see that happening. The kind of football is not the game which Indian team plays. Don't try and save money. Invest. Play more matches. These friendlies should have been happening all across. The team shouldn't have been sitting at home twiddling their thumbs. And you sorting out your shit in the office just because of some bloody politics which is happening in AIFF. Have a heart on the people who watch this game. Take out time to watch this game. Take out time to support. If you cannot do it, don't do it. Stop it. But don't play this atrocious game. I've seen you guys lose, but then you lose with heart. With Vietnam, there was no heart, there was no soul, there was no game, there was no team. You cannot bank on individuals. And it was just individual errors which were there. Individual errors. And you are there to play this game and win this. Try and win the AFC Championship so that you can try and qualify for the World Cup. At least get into the next stage. Bullshit. You cannot go anywhere. Do like, share, subscribe and let me know my anger, my frustrations for the Indian football team. Was it legitimate or non-legitimate? I really don't know. But the game which I saw was not what I intend to see from the Indian football team. So on that note, do like, share, subscribe, enable those notifications. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.